Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Barry Chappell coming to you live from Hollywood, California, home of the PrimeTime Shopping Network studios. And I got a great show. I got both art and coins tonight, but I got a lot of cool stuff. I survived the 4th of July. It scared my dog, Wilson. My dog was so scared. For 2 days now. They don't just let him off on the 4th. They start on the 3rd. And that scared her. Then the 4th, oh my gosh, he would shake. But this morning, I took her to the dog park. There's Ginger right there. And in the background is a 3-legged English bloodhound. Yes. There you go. Now, folks, I'm in my 33rd year of being on TV. I've worked with a lot of different hosts, been a lot of different places doing it, and I can conquer on DirecTV, on Dish, Comcast, you name it. But this first hour of internet only, I come in last, Wilson. They beat me, and it could be Juliet's fault. Yeah, they beat me this first hour. So I'm going to start out with something that I know you'll know is valuable, and I'm going to do $30 increments. I have seen these for over $1,100. This is Lucille Ball's daughter, right there. Look at that. Can you read the signature? All right. Lucy Arnaz. She did this in 1999. She did this for a charity that auctioned them off. Some of her drawings like that went for thousands. There's enough for everyone, Lucy Arnaz says. Sure, wasn't she in the movie with Neil Diamond and the jazz singer? Yes. Yes. Who could not like Neil Diamond? He is one of the greatest, yeah. And if Neil Diamond picked Lucy Arnaz to be his co-star, you know, she's... So what's the item number on this? Because we're going to get this going. Didn't we just have the... 2172. $1,200 is what a similar one went for in a different auction. And this was done before the turn of the century. Wilson, they thought at the turn of the century the whole world might blow up. Do you remember that? Then you had the Mayan New Year. You remember that, Matt? Where it was like the planet's gonna fall out of the solar system. So anyway, this was done by Lucy Arnaz, $1,200. That is Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz's daughter. She starred in The Jazz Singer with Neil Diamond. 0 to open, $30 increments. Now, Matt, I was talking, your dad can do well internet only or plenty of affiliates. I can do pretty good with affiliates, but this internet only, they taking me out to the woodshed every time. They beat me. They drop me like a bad habit. Yes. And we have a raging bid of 0. Forget the fact I paid strong because it is Desi Arnaz. Lucy Arnaz, my bad. Lucy Arnaz that painted this. And our bid is still raging. All right, hang on, Wilson. We are still at 0. 0 going once. Now, if you had to get Lucy Arnaz's autograph, what do you think it cost you? Oh, she'd charge you a fortune. She'd probably give it to Ashley, kiss Matt on the cheek, say okay to me, but she might scold you, Juliet. She might say, I heard what you did to Romeo. That's just not right. So nobody wants to bid on a drawing done for a food bank company to raise money to feed the homeless. I'm paid $500, $600, $700 for this 24 years ago, and I'm at zero going once. Zero going twice. Fair. And final zero. And you're seeing us on the internet right now, right? Yeah, okay. All right. I got some gold. I got some Zachs. I got some Rubenskayas. I got all kinds of good stuff. All right. Let me find the one I paid the absolute most for. No one ever believes you until they get it. They look it up and they go, wow, I got a great deal. Okay. In the 1970s, she was the belle of the ball. She worked with Larry Hagman in I Dream of Jeannie. This is Barbara Eden. Hey, thank you, Barbara. She could do that because she was a witch. You ever watch I Dream of Jeannie?
No, that was Barbara. She was, yeah, Dream of Jeannie. What's her name was the witch? Samantha.
Yeah.
I forget her name.
But Barbara Eden played.
She was a genie.
Yeah, I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah.
Okay. She was a genie with Larry Hagman. I met him once a long time ago. Couldn't have been nicer. He had a stick in his hand. He really did. And I was walking down a beach, and Larry Hagman took his stick, pointed at me, and says, okay, I grant you permission to be on my beach. And I said, well, thank you. It means a lot to me. And he said something like, don't mess it up. I said, I'll try, you know. So anyway, you're talking $400 or $500. Is Barbara Eden still alive? Start at zero. I just want to see if anybody's watching me. $20 increments. Forget it's worth $500. Forget that. What's that? 2519. Yes. $20 increments signed by Barbara Eden, and she was so kind to even write Bunny. And oh, I got some cool stuff tonight, but what? 1092. So it's item number. Oh, she's 92. Wow. But you know what's more impressive than that? Being 92 today, that's 644 in dog years. No, I have no idea how old it is in dog years. No one wants to bid $20. That is the Barbara Eden. She's 92. And if by the rare of the rare, Wilson, she is a genie, and you don't bid on this, oh, Matt, tell people about the wrath of the genie. Oh, okay. I give up. No moss on Barbara Eden. Folks, I'm going to read off the names of the people I have that drew pictures for, I think it was St. Francis Shelter in New York, and there was another one. I got one of the greatest hockey players of all time, Mario Lemieux. I have one of the greatest ball players of all time, Steve Garvey, drew a picture. I have another Mario Lemieux. I have Elvin Hayes. He's a basketball player. I have another Elvin Hayes. And then I have right here Scott Erickson, Minnesota Viking. Yes. And then, oh my goodness, this guy won the Academy Award, Ed Harris. Yeah, Ed Harris. He's in Top Gun Maverick. He played Jackson Pollock. And I have Tina Louise, Ginger. Just tell me which one you want. I will work you a deal. I just want to prove I can sell one thing on the internet. I hear the phone ringing. No calls? Okay. Last call on any of my celebrity doodles. Oh boy. All right. All right. Ashley, oh, you're on the phone. I could pull up one Michael Schofield, but I got a Guillaume Azoulay. Hang on. If you could focus in on anything, I'm going to grab. I'll just get up. There we go. Here it is. Here, I'll tell you what. I got a couple things here. Here is an original drawing by Guillaume Azoulay done in 2008 of a horse. But now this angle is not going to work. Ow. That's not going to work either, Wilson. All right. What do you think? Right about there? Hey, good. Folks, there's an original pen and ink done by Guillaume Azoulay. It has an item number of BC2621. Pen. It will have the title up there. Let's see what the title is on this. Pen and ink. It doesn't come with a limited edition book. You know what? I'll throw in a book. I'll throw in a signed Guillaume Azoulay book. They're worth $79 on Amazon. And Amazon, well, you can buy a book cheap. So you're getting the original artwork by Guillaume Azoulay, youngest living artist to ever be accepted into the Louvre, known as the Bibliothèque Nationale. Tom Hanks made a movie in the Louvre. Do you remember that one, Wilson? Yeah. And does he still have a restraining order against you? That was cruel the way he let you float away there, Wilson. Wilson contends that Mr. Hanks could have swam a little faster, come a little closer to keep him on castaway on the yacht. I don't know. I wasn't there. So usually with a book and everything, it's probably $8.25. And I framed this. That's an original drawing by Guillaume Azoulay, the youngest living artist ever accepted the archival collection of the Louvre. Collected by kings, queens, barons. Retail, $8.75. Adrian, $8.75 retail. Start at 0. What kind of increments? Matt, you pick. Pick any. It can go for, I don't care. I just want to get somebody. 50? He says $50 increments. Okay. An $875, and I framed it, done in 2008 or 9. Does that say 8? I'm starting at 0. Now, okay.
Your call is very important to us. Please. Can I get your zip code, please?
I don't have a zip code. I am the universal art guy. I don't need a zip code. But if I keep eating the way I have been, I'm going to need the whole planet. All right. We do not have an open on an original Guillaume Azoulay drawing. We have an open of 75, says Matt Jackals, otherwise known as Matthew. He also sells watches and jewelry. And Wilson gave him the nickname the Shapeshifter. All right, we are at $75. I can't buy an original drawing from the youngest living artist ever be accepted into the Louvre. I'm at 75. Looking for 125. 75. Going once. 125, says Ashley. We are at 125. This is an original Azoulay. You're getting a book with it too. You're getting everything. Yeah, I got the book. It's a signed copy. I'll tell you what. It's right over there. We're at 175. We got 175. 225. I have another Azoulay coming up. He's a pop artist. A very famous Russian pop artist. I'm at 225, going once. 275, says Ashley. Oh, I got some cool stuff tonight. $2.75. Going once, but so Ashley and Ashley. It sounds like a law firm. Ashley, and Jekylls. Anybody beat 225? I mean 275. I'm at 275. 275 going once. It's okay. I spilled Mountain Dew all over my... All in, all said, sold. Can you hand me that Azoulay right there? Yes. Now, that is a serograph. No, it's 2634. You know how I know that? I'm psychic. I'm not psychic. I have no idea. Now, this is a completely sold out edition. Now, this edition right here, La Vol de Gru. What does that mean in English, Wilson? Something cranes, right?
Flight of the cranes, maybe? I don't know.
Hey, Ashley, what does this translate to? Yes. La Vol de Grus. You got to really put your body in it. La Vol de Grus. What does it mean? The flight of the cranes. What?
I said the flight of the cranes, yes.
The flight of the cranes. La goose. Ha 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 ha. We speak Francais. Oh, you want American Coca-Cola? That's what the waiter said to me 40 years ago. Now, this is signed Guillaume Azoulay. This was a, look at the number, 1 of 1, done in 2023. I have 2 of these, but this is like an original. It's a 1 of 1, and he drew a horse right over there. Print World Guide, it's going to be $6,500 in the next edition of Print World Guide for a 1 of 1 flight of the, what is it? Cranes. Meaning the crane's the bird. Because, you know, industrial cranes, they just lift things, Wilson. Then you had Bob Crane. He played Hogan on Hogan's Heroes. But I don't think he's flying anywhere because he's dead, Wilson. Did you have anything to do with his death? No, not going to bring that up. Folks, let's have an auction. Ashley. Oh. What did I pay for this? Hey, Adrian, there's a strange man wandering around in your control room. Yeah, 60, it's got a huge retail value. Is that each, Ashley? Wow. Tell you what I'll do. If you want one of the largest, it's huge, it's stunning, I'll give you the best price. This is like an original. It's a 1 of 1. And then Guillaume Azoulay, the youngest living artist to ever be accepted in the Bibliothèque Nationale into the archival collection of the Louvre. Collected by the Baron Robert de Rothschild, Ronald Reagan. Look at that. Stunning. You got a $6,700 print, Warhol, and show them the number on this, because you're getting an original. 1 of 1. 1 over 1 in fraction terms equals what, Wilson? 1. The only one. Look at that, a 1 of 1. And look at the drawing he threw in there in the end. Tell you what, I'm going to take a loss here. No, I'm not. Why, Wilson? I psyched myself out the wrong way. Tell you what, I'm going to give you guys a deal of a lifetime. $750 to open. $100 increments once we get the open. That is 30 by 37. Now, this is what Guillaume Azoulay specializes in. This is a gold leaf serigraph. As the light in your room changes during the day, that will change. It's all right. Any open. That's about the best I can do at $750. Flight of the Cranes. All right. I know what I'm going to move to next. Hey, Ashley, can you hand me the one I thought I sold last week? Yeah, Herbert. God. Here's what we can do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this down. Now, I do have a comp, and this comes with a cert from a certified authenticator.
$7.95.
It shows the retail in their shop on sale, $1,995. I thought we sold this last week, but something happened with the sale at the end. Yeah, just under $2,000. There's a certified authenticator for autographs. Now, I want to show you this. And this is, let's see if it's still wet. I spilled a Mountain Dew on my, here it is. No, that's Alphonse Mucha. Here it is. Here's another one that only had a partial signature. They wanted $1,600. What was the signature on a letter? Look at this. White House, steel, everything. Herbert, I know you lived longer than any president. You even attended John F. Kennedy's inauguration. You designed the Hoover Dam. You just had the bad luck to be president when the Great Depression started. Even though you tried some somewhat progressive ideas, you got blamed for it. Well, you get blamed? Yeah, you got blamed for not doing enough, Wilson. So the item number on this is, and this is Finding a Final Home, BC 795. It is 19 inches by 34 and a half. And whoever gets this, you have letters certifying that is signed by Herbert Hoover. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I showed you their going out of business sale at $1,995. Here's what I'm going to do. Ooh. We sold this, I thought, for... Tell you what I'm going to do. Start at zero. $100 increments. Wherever it ends up, yeah, $100 increments. Herbert Hoover. You get a letter from a certified authenticator, and we had bids coming out of the woodwork last week, but something happened at the end. Folks, to get this authenticated from someone that certifies presidential signatures, it's going to cost you $375 just for the letter that's on the back. And that's not the value. The value is the condition Herbert Hoover's signature is in. I don't have even an open. All right, your phone's ringing, Juliet.
Open.
We got $100. How do you know that was Chopper?
Gordon Kaufman was the architect of the Hoover Dam.
What's that?
Gordon Kaufman was the architect of the Hoover Dam.
Gordon Kaufman. I did not know that. Well, thank you. That's very interesting. Chopper has the open at 100. 200. Folks, I just showed you.
He's going to do A3.
What?
He's going to do A3.
300. A $300 bid. I got you. Folks, I can't. No, wait. When they were going, they had this on sale, $1,995. You get the letter from the appraiser on the back, you get everything. And that's Herbert. $300. Going once. $300. Going twice. Everybody happy? Ashley, got anybody else? All in. All said. Is that it, Ashley? Everybody happy? Sold. Oh, you got a deal of a lifetime. Goodbye, Herbert. Now, Ashley, I have something right over there up against the wall.
The Tarkay or the
Hand me the other one.
satin slipper?
Yes, satin slipper. Satin slipper. This is one of my favorite artists. He's still alive. This is the Douglas Hoffman. This is satin slipper. That's a hand-pulled lithograph. He did that on Bavarian limestone. I sold one of these satin slippers to Burt Reynolds when he was alive. He actually bought two of them. 2536. One for his Los Angeles home and one for his Florida home. He was a fun guy to talk to on the phone. And what is it retail? 8,000. Because it's got a remark on it. You see that drawing Douglas Hoffman did? He's one of the all-time greats. He lived and produced a lot of art out of Baltimore. Look at that. That was done on a piece of Bavarian limestone. Every different color. You had to lay exactly where you wanted it. One color at a time, put a solution around that color. This would have taken 140, 150 days to get this perfectly. All right. This is one of the last Douglas Hoffmans I have. Oof. Don't hurt me too bad, folks. Start at $0, $150 increments. That is art of the hardest kind. That's real art. That's not computer generated. That's hand done. 7, 8 months. The limestone has permeability and porosity, so it sucks the color in. And the solution only allows it to stay in one part of that limestone. And that's probably, looking at it, 30, 35 different colors. How you make that fold and bend. Oh, no open once. Burt Reynolds would not call up saying this is Burt Reynolds. He would call up using his agent's name. And he would haggle to some degree. And he would have fun with me and say, tell Barry this. And it would go on, and I'd tell him, you know, this is, Bert. What was that one movie where they were going, I kept saying to him, please deliver me from this conversation. Let's have some deliverance, Bert. And he'd say, yeah, all right, no open on this. What else do I have over there? 150. Did they just bid that, or did you forget to tell me?
They just bidded it.
Bidded it? Yes. Ashley had a birthday the other day. And finally, Wilson, she's 21. You can give her some beer.
Not so much though.
What? Not much? No, don't give her any acid. What are you trying to do to the girl? All right, I'm at $150. Going once. $150. Going twice. Fair. And final warning. All in, all said. Sold. What else do I have over there, Ashley? Let's say that for now. Well, I put it up there. Why not? Yes. This is a work done by Yitzhak Tarkay. Let's see where she went. There we go. Now, this is a serigraph. Thank you. Clean that off. Thank you. This is a serigraph, a silk screen, done by Yitzhak Tarkay. He was a great guy. He came on my show. He was born in Subotica, Yugoslavia, right on the Hungarian border. And he lived a normal childhood. Then the Nazis came stomping through his town. Yitzhak Tarkay and his family were Jewish. Yitzhak Tarkay got thrown in the Mathesal death camp, but fortunately was rescued when Patton's Third Army liberated it. He immigrated to Israel, where he got 2 degrees in art and became one of the greatest figurative artists of all time. He died, if I'm not mistaken, in 2012. His originals are priceless. I wish I had more. Park West sells a lot of Yitzhak Tarkay's serigraphs. Look at the color in that. What's the number on that, Wilson? No, can you read the number there?
2647.
362 of 450.
362 of 450. Yes. Now, I haven't been on a cruise lately, but Park West, these are usually $3,000 and $4,000 or $5,000. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful signed and numbered serigraph. It's frames in okay shape. Frame has a few dings on it. Yeah. Yeah, this is, I'll tell you what, retail on this is about $5,200. Here's what I can do. Start at $0, $200 increments. I don't have many Tarkays. I mean, 200 has been bid. He could not have been nicer. I got to spend 2 days with Yitzhak Tarkay. And it was the last day that he took his watch off and he showed me. He didn't mean to. He was just fooling with his watch. And I could see the brand number. They branded him, tattooed his number on his arm when he was 10 years old, 11 years old, at the Mathesal death camp. His job was to throw dead bodies on a cart. He grew up to become one of the greatest figurative artists of all time. And nobody, this is signed and numbered, hand signed, hand numbered by Yitzhak Tarkay. I'm at 200. This is a $5,000 Tarkay. Look at his signature. $200. I can't buy that anywhere near this. I got a Zoom here. Ashley, you got anybody? Juliet, you got anybody? 400 has been bid. This is a $5,000 Tarkay. Yitzhak Tarkay. I'm at 400 looking for 6. You guys are killing me tonight. They hate me. They're killing me tonight. I think some collusion is going on here. I think the customers are calling each other saying, don't bid on that. I'll bid on this. Yeah. $400 going once. Oh, folks, A framed Yitzhak Tarkay. 400 going twice. At this price, this is not a poster. That is a serigraph, hand done. You're talking, oh, look at that. 30 or 40 trips to the press. I can't buy, nobody can buy one for 400. You could find a gangster like Wilson, put a beard on him, pull out a gun, and say, sell this to me for 400. They're not.
Okay, well, it's an auction right now.
400 going once.
Is that what's the medium or is it oil or is it
On this right here is a signed and numbered silk screen on paper. Perfect Tarkay signature. Number 362 of 450. It is just beautiful. It's probably a 40 color, 35 color serigraph. What's that? 600. 600 has been bid. 600. Going once.
Oh, what? Okay.
600 going twice.
You're so welcome.
Fair final warning.
Verify. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome, Peter. Verify. Let me just see what Mr. 600.
This could turn into the Twilight Zone. Look, because I'm going like this. And she says, stop. Go. What? Going once. 800. Thank you, 800. Folks, this is a Tarkay serigraph. It is stunning. I am at 800 looking for 1,000. $800. Hi, my name is Barry Chappell. This is the Wednesday night art and coin show at PrimeTime Shopping. We have a few operators here.
014? Okay. Who are we talking to?
Hey, what? Hey, Matt, what's the name of that new guy that was working the computer? Guillermo. Yes. Guillermo's on the phones too. Where we at? 1,000 going once. $1,000 going twice. Fair. Final warning. All in. Said. Sold. Thank you. Now. My pleasure. Rick and Melanie. Hey, how is Melanie feeling? How's she feeling? I'm sorry, and I hope her the best. Yes. Okay, folks, I have. All right, this is going bye-bye. I have had so many people call, but it never went away. Who is the artist of this etching? It is an etching. Soya and Riser, BC 2618. This is an etching done of Pluto. Look at that. And you know what Pluto is doing right there, Matt? Do you have any idea? Pluto's in love. Yeah. See, I got to be careful when I say that, Matt. You know why? Because Wilson's a love broker. Now, Ashley, look at Pluto. He's head over heels. Look at that. What does it say the retail is? $1,400. This is our Disney people here, folks. And that's a hand watercolored etching. And I'll tell you what, start at $0, $100 increments. I have some pop art coming up, got some coins coming up. I got my doodles that nobody wants. Barbary Eden, and she's still alive, 92. Nobody wants one of her drawings. Tell you what, change it to $50 increments. That's Disney stuff. What's the dog's name? Pluto? Is that Pluto, Wilson? You wouldn't know about this. Why should Wilson know about this? You know why? He's a love broker. Yes. Now, Wilson, how long have you been a love broker? 15 years. Does it pay the bills? Because the way my show's going, I might need to be a love broker apprentice. Nobody. A Disney product. An etching that was hand watercolored. Okay.
Customer asking, was Guillermo fired from the Jimmy Fallon show?
Guillermo? I don't know. Did Guillermo used to work for the Jimmy Fallon show? I don't know. He's getting better.
75?
Got 75. Thank you. Now, is your customer a male or a female? Male. All right. Because that, Wilson, that's what every love broker needs in his office. Pluto seeing hearts. $75 going once. $75 going twice. Fair. Final warning. All in. All said. Sold. Now, here is another. Is it Soa and Riser?
Yes.
BC 2619. You know who that is, Wilson? You think that's Mickey. What's the dog's name we just auctioned off? Pluto. That's Mickey after he ran from Pluto. I think Pluto liked Mickey. Tell you what, start at $0, $50 increments. This is the last Soa and Riser I have. Got some cool coins tonight.
Do you have a MS65?
Yes, I do have an MS65. I have more than one MS65.
Is it the 1927 and 1924?
Could be. But if I have 3 of them, Ashley, you got to add 6565. That's 65. Let's see, 130. I got 195 MSs. If you add them all together. All right. No open on this last Soa and Riser. Tell you what. Ashley, I'm going to sell this one. Mickey needs a home. Please find Mickey a home. It's sad. Mickey's not prepared for the streets like Wilson. He's not. All right, lower it to $25 increments on Mickey. Come in close on Mickey. Because I think during the time we've been in this auction, come in close on his face. I think he's crying now. Mickey's crying because nobody will bid on him. Oh, how come nobody will bid on a little Mickey Mouse? Ashley, you made Mickey cry. I'm starting at zero, $25 increments. You know what? I paid so much more than that. I'm going to give this about 15 seconds. And what else you got back there, Ashley? I know what I can sell. I got some cool stuff. No open once. No open twice. Ashley, hand me that Azoulay right there. I'm going to auction that. Right there with the remark. Now you did it. Let me hand you. Cheer Mickey up. He's crying.
Come here, Mickey. Let's go. Oh, let's go.
Now this is BC 2634. What? You got it open on Mickey? We have it open on Mickey. All right, I'm going to go get Mickey. 50 on Mickey. Where's Mickey? We got 50. We have 75 on Mickey.
Number again on this one, please?
On the Mickey?
Yeah.
2619 maybe?
Well, there's an easy way to find out.
2619.
2619. We have 75. 75 going once. 75 going twice.
Okay, Shaka, can I get your zip code?
Who's your bidder, Matt?
77065?
Is that Rick? I'll tell you what, because I got Ashley coming. All in, all said.
Oh, it's in here. He wants to do Mickey.
Oh, did you want to go 100?
No, no,
Yeah, no, somebody bid 75 now.
75 going once, twice.
No, he's on the phone.
verifying.
Okay. All in. All said. I've got so few moments here.
Do you want to go 100?
Get-
Okay, 100.
100 has been bid. Thanks, Rick. $100 going once. $100 going twice. Fair. Final warning. Sold. Now, can I, Ashley, let me hand you this. And let's take this down. I could auction this, but call me if you're interested in Flight of the Cranes, but It is 7 o'clock now. All right. This is heavy. You know why it's heavy?
Why?
Because it's 2 skateboards. Now, folks, hang on. I'm on Dish. Let me say hello to Dish. Hi, Dish Network. Barry Chappell coming to you live from Hollywood, California, home of PrimeTime Shopping Network. We have some amazing art and some very cool coins tonight. I hope you guys just stay put. I have quite a few pop artist type of art tonight, and some of it, like this is a Zax piece right here, E.M. Zax. He had a piece at Julian's in Los Angeles. The auction house is called Julian's, and it went for $10,000. Here is E.M. Zax taking 2 skateboards. Look at that. They are hand painted. He transposes. Like this one has a lot of Wimpy and Popeye. I don't know if I see olive oil there. Look at that. Pow, boom, never give up. And just to give you an idea about E.M. Zax, let me just grab my E.M. Zax file. Look at this. Here's E.M. Zax doing Fragile, unique one of one. It's a take on a Banksy. Look at that, $5,000. Here is winning bid sold. Here's an article in Art Business News. Here are some comps on E.M. Zax. Here's a E.M. Zax Polymorph of Maryland right there. And that 5,600. The Star Wars little robot there, Stormtrooper, $7,495. It was an R2-D2 that I think sold for over $10,000 at Julian's auction house. E.M. Zax is an LA artist. He is a graffiti artist that is picking up a lot of steam, a lot of people behind him. I noticed he was recently, I believe, coming up in a heritage auction house. He's been auctioned by Julian's, and they're very interested in him. Great artist as far as pop art, and I have offered pop art. This is my 33rd year on TV. I have had Andy Warhols. I've had a Motherwell or two. I've had a Lichtenstein. I've had Kaufman. Had a lot of cool artists, and I have amazing artists tonight. A Russian one, Rubenskaya, coming up. But look at this. This is the first skateboard by E.M. Zax. You're getting 2 of them. I want to make somebody happy. Scale is 8,900. It's actually 2 skateboards. Retail is 8,900. That is an original E.M. Zax. I'll tell you what. Let's have some fun here. Oh, don't hurt me on this, folks. And hi, Dish Network. I hope you had a great 4th of July. It terrified Ginger, my doggy. Terrified her, Wilson. Yeah, retail is $8,900. Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. $1,000 to open, $200 increments once we get the open. This is heavy. This is 2 hand-painted skateboards by E.M. Zach's pop artist, who is setting records at auction houses now. You guys have been getting in on the very bottom floor of E.M. Zach's. I mean, I have offered the Marquette to certain editions. He's picking up a lot of steam, and I will turn this around so you can see year created. Wilson, I'm going to put it down like this. That's his bio on the bottom, but look right there. Year creative. Look at that. Unique original. 2023. Certificate of authenticity. Got about a $9,000 piece. Oh, there we go. Anybody gonna open for $1,000? That's so cheap, it's scary. You really, he's got good agents behind him, and he is moving up so fast, it's scary. What is that, Wilson, that you just went on down to? What is that? Is that like a Tasmanian devil or something? Look at this. Yeah, my dog got scared. I didn't get any sleep last night, Wilson.
Michael said there's no wheels on the skateboard?
There's no wheels on the skateboard? Yeah, I think this is, these could be training skis. My dog Ginger got so scared. She was shaking all night with I gave her a doggy tranquilizer. I sat next to her all night. She was fine. This is Ginger. This morning, that's Ginger, my tan and black coonhound. And that is her big friend, Scout, who is a 3-legged bloodhound. And they were playing today at the dog park. But she was terrified, Wilson. Okay. Oh, I'm glad no one opened because this cost me. I put this up. When you add in credit card fees, I'm going to lose money. And then I framed it. Oh, my goodness. No open at 1,000.
He says flat earth skis, maybe.
What?
He says they're training skis.
These are training skis?
Flat, okay. Flat
Open on the socks.
We got 1,000. Thank you. These are training skis?
Yeah.
Oh, it's for Ginger.
What's that?
He says it's for Ginger.
Oh, Ginger, thank you. 1,000 has been bid. Looking for 1,200. We have 1,000 on an E.M. Zach's. Folks, his pieces are going for more and more. And look at that. I mean, you got a $9,000 Zach's. Look at all the work he put into this. Look at that. Oh, you're living well tonight. $1,000 going once. Who's your bidder? Richard. $1,000 going twice. fair. And final warning, and Ashley, help with the shipping price because this is a little heavy. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it work out. All in, all said, sold. Oh, Rick and Melody. Hi, guys. Thank you. Can you? Yeah. Ashley's become what they call a tough mudder. She's in all those tough mudding contests. Hey, Ashley, which way is the beach?
This way.
The beach. Yeah, all right, anyway. That is gone. Thank you, Rick and Melody. I got one other Zax here, and then I'm going to move on. I have some really cool coins here tonight. I got,
Christine and Judy say hi.
what's that?
Christine and Judy say hi. Christine and Judy say hi.
Christine and Judy.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't sleep for the last 2 nights. This Ginger, this dog is very strange. The scaredest dog. She was a rescue. She's a great dog. And when she's not scared, she's a lot of fun, but she was just like, the louder they got, there was just pop, pop, boom, boom, boom. She'd just be sitting in the closet shaking, and I'd put a blanket around her. But anyway, that's over for a year, I hope. Take a look at this. This is an EM Zax. This is a, what is the item number on this?
Number on Mickey.
Mickey, yes.
Money is 2646.
2646. You can't call him Mickey, Ashley. This is Mr. Mickey Mouse to you.
Mr. Mouse.
No, Mr. Mickey Mouse.
Mr. Mickey Mouse.
Yes. Look at that. That's a unique original. And look what he did. He painted over a sheet of $2 bills. And those usually are 1976. When you get a sheet of $2 bills, let me see. Yeah, I brought a loop so I could even tell you what year, but this is what EM Zax does so well. He painted over it. Okay. Can't even see. Right there. 2023. So now it's a new sheet of $2 bills. Do they still print the $2 bill, Wilson? I don't know. But look at that. EM Zax, 6,200 retail. Tell you what, Ashley. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I got a $6,200 deal. Start at zero, $250 increments. That is really cool. That's an original EM Zax. That's the last EM Zax I got, too. Wilson, were you shooting off fireworks in the streets of Hollywood last night? That's not what I heard. In high heel shoes, you sure that wasn't you? Have a bang with me, that wasn't you? All right, folks, I am at zero, starting at zero. What did I say? What kind of increments? Yeah, that's so cheap. How much? $350 has been bid. Folks, you got a $6,200 unique original, one of a kind, done by E.M. Sachs. He gets picked up by more and more auction houses. Signed Sachs. Oh, this is stunning to get an E.M. Sachs.
Okay, 600.
We're at 600. Folks. Yeah, 33 years I've been on TV. I got to find a real job. I'm joking. People who are watching tonight, many of you, if you watched a long time, know I used to have black hair. You know why I have gray hair now, Ashley? Do you have any idea? I stuck a screwdriver in a light socket, and the next day my hair was all gray. No, it's been going gray. I started going gray early. All right, $600 on a $6,000 unique one-of-one original mixed media Mickey Mouse. 600 going once. I paid more. I can't sell, but I will if. Who's your bidder? Mr. K. I'm just curious. Don't get me in trouble with Mr. K, Ashley. Promise you won't. Does Mr. K start every morning with Special K? Does he? The cereal, I love Special K. Okay, $600 going once. This is going to leave a mark. This is a unique one-of-one. Going twice. Fair. And final warning. Hang on, Mr. K. Listen, I'm getting old, dude. I'm getting old. I've been doing this for 33 years. I taught for a few years. Anybody else, or is that it? $850 has been bid. We're at $850. Folks, this is $6,000. It's the last E.M. Sachs. I can't even get them. Everybody wants Sachs. I got in early and I got a connection, but I'm out. This is the only E.M. Sachs I have tonight. And it's Mickey Mouse. $850. Looking for $1,100. $850. Going once. $50 going twice. Is that Tamara?
Yes.
Hi, Tamara. How did she have a good 4th? I hope she did in New York. I hope she had a good 4th. All in. This is so cheap. All said, sold. Congratulations. All right, folks. Oh. Yeah, I got some coins coming up in a minute, but I want to show you one of the hottest Russian graffiti artists there is. Now, I have sold, like I said, Andy Warhol, Steve Kaufman's, Zach's. I've sold quite a few. But this guy, Ruvenskaya, a St. Petersburg artist who has been doing this for a while. One of the leading ones. Wilson, I only have 4 of them. I have right there the bouquet. That is a Banksy type image. And last week I sold my Banksy. Then you come over here and you got Mickey. There's a picture. Rovinskaya. She was born in 1976 in St. Petersburg, Russia. I've been to St. Petersburg. That is an art town. She is master graduate, the whole 9 yards. Then I have Rovinskaya with Mickey and Minnie together. A one-of-one original here. This is a mixed media original right there. Like a Peter Max mixed media original. Wait till I show you the comps on these. I got these at the right price. If you check anywhere else, you're never going to see one as cheap as I can sell them to you. And the last one is Muhammad Ali. Look at that. I got to get out of the way so you can see Muhammad Ali. Now, I want to give you an example or show you. Tell me which one you want to start with, but here is right here. Here is a different Ali, but Rovinskaya, original mixed media on paper. Look at that. $7,480 US. And if I'm not mistaken, mine's on canvas. These are canvas originals, Ashley. Did you know that? One's on paper and mine are on canvas. So which one do you guys want to see first? Oh, Mickey and Minnie together. They are a good couple. What do you think, Juliet? Is that like Romeo and Juliet?
The happy version.
Yes, it's like Romeo. Oh, you're so mean. You're so mean. You heard her too, Wilson. She keeps telling everybody in the studio, operators, better be nice to me. I'm Juliet. Ask me where Romeo is. You'll never find him. That's, yeah. Yes, no, that is a happy Mickey and Minnie. Tell you what, this is one of the coolest pieces. And I just want to show you this. Oh, I also have I have a love piece done by Zach's. I forgot to show. But this is Rovinskaya. 7,500 retail minimum. Some of them are a lot more. She was born in St. Petersburg, Russia. I have a bio. She's got a bio of bios, attended some of the greatest schools, has made a name in St. Petersburg as one of the foremost graffiti artists. She's been doing it a long time and she's very good at it. There's always a lot of Johnny and Janes come lately, but as far as her type, she's been doing it a very long time. She's well known not only in Russia, but she's well known in the United States. I think Art Brokerage has her. I think Z Galleries, a lot of places have her. Which one? Call me up, folks. Tell you what, I'm going to make it. Let's start with this one. What's the item number on Mickey and Minnie?
2642.
2642. Canvas. Rubenskaya. Unique original. 7,500 retail. Not even retail. List. And that's a happy Mickey and Minnie. Oh, this is untouchable. You know, there's very few people. There's people that can get them, but they're going to want 10 and 12,000. I mean, for me to get these all the way, I have a good connection, and this is a top Russian, one of the leading St. Petersburg pop artists or graffiti artists on the planet, or on that city. Here's what I'm going to do, Ashley. This is $8,000 or more. Here's what I'm going to do. $8,000 is what they want. Other people want 11,000 here. Oh, don't hurt me, folks. This first one, I hope you're out there. $1,400 to open. $200 increments once we get it. Nobody in the free or the unfree world could offer a Rubenskaya for $1,400 US dollars. Unheard of, undone. No one's ever done it. About 9 months ago, I had some small Rubenskayas on paper that were dinky, and they were going for $1,200 and $1,400. This is a large frame, full canvas Rubenskaya with comps to the moon. I'll tell you a little bit more about Rubenskaya. Give me 1 second. How does my phone know? Because some emails it says spam, and some of it says potential spam. How come my phone can't tell the difference between spam and potential spam? Is it trying to trick me, Wilson? Give me a second. I'm going to tell you all you need to know about Rubenskaya. All right, it's coming. It's coming. Okay. Rubenskaya was born in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1976, a master of pop art and street art. Nastya is one of the most innovative and exciting artists on the international stage. Rubenskaya started as an artist at an early age during her studies. Ooh, look at this. Her passion for history and on subjects caught her attention the most. The post-Soviet graffiti movement in the late Soviet period. The subculture youth of Russia used graffiti as rebellion. She used chalk, spray paint, everything. Rubenskaya dropped out of high school due to financial burdens, but the extra time allowed her to devote her studies, and she came on to become one of the best known street artists in St. Petersburg. All right, I'm going to move this one away. All right. Ashley, because I heard you bragging to Matt how you can curl 480 pounds with one hand, and I can't. What? Did I underestimate it?
Oh,
Okay. Look at this right here. This is as good as it gets. Natasha Ruvenskaya, original, mixed media, Muhammad Ali. Look how she signs her name, Ruvenskaya. Stunning. This is one of the hardest ones for me to get. I had somebody about 9 months ago offering me one that wasn't anywhere near, different subject matter, and they wanted me to pay me $16,000. It wasn't even this large. It was a different subject matter, and look at that. This is an original Ruvenskaya. Oh. I'll tell you what I'm going to do on this. If you ever want camera 2, I like all types of art, but I'm more classical, more landscape, more well-defined. But if you're going to go for graffiti art, you could not do better than this lady right here. She is as good as they get and better. And to get something like this, everybody else wants 15, 17, 18,000. Take a look at those pink boxing gloves. Ali. Yeah. Tell you what. Don't abuse me too bad. $1,500 to open. This is a $15,000 Ruvenskaya. Look at that, 40 by 30, framed. It is beautiful. You have no, I've done an awful job of explaining what Ruvenskaya goes for. I mean, for a unique mixed media original on canvas, I can feel it. Someone's getting, this is the only Ali I have, only sports one. That would make a room. It's perfect. All right. Look at that. A 30 by 40 Ruvenskaya on canvas. Unique mixed media original of Muhammad Ali. All right, Ashley. I don't think they want this one. Ashley, can you do some more of your curling here? And yeah, and then put up my Banksy like Ruvenskaya. That's heavy too. Look at it. It's like Land of the Giants, Wilson. You know how in Land of the Giants, they just pick things up like she just did. I'd be breaking a sweat. She just goes, here, I'll move it with one fingertip. What is the name of this one? What? Bouquet.
No, it's like bouquet. It's bouquet thrower.
Bouquet thrower. Looks like a Molotov cocktail, but it's not. It's a bouquet of flowers. You got the Mona Lisa there twice. God save the people. Beautiful signature in yellow. You see the beautiful Ruvenskaya signature there? Oh, that's important. $8,000. She did some Jackson Pollock once she got done, letting the paint drip on the piece. This is such an amazing piece, folks. I'll tell you what. Don't hurt me. I only got 4 of these. It's going to be a long time. Haven't shown you the Mickey, which says New York City, but I'll tell you what. On this one of the largest ones I got. Ashley, if this doesn't go, it's your fault. Or it's Wilson's fault. Whose fault is it, Wilson's? Is it yours? You know what happens to the one that loses, the one who's guilty? You are going to take blame before you know the consequences. Oh boy. Should we tell him what's going to happen to him? All right, Wilson. All right, if you can buy this better than this, you call me, tell me where. $1,200 to open. Some places sell it for 10 times that. $1,200 to open, $200 increments once we get the open. This is a huge Rubenskaya. On canvas. Look at that. I would have thought this. I've done an awful job explaining why Rubenskaya is so important. One of the original post-Soviet graffiti artists. All right, Ashley. I don't want Rubenskaya. I failed. I have showed a great artist. I've shown you comps. What? You know what I want? When you said maybe they want it cheaper. You know what people in hell want, Ashley?
What are they?
They want ice water. Ice water. Yes. Yeah, in hell, because it's very hot down there. Oh, you know, because you've been there. Look at her. Yeah. All right, I'll tell you what, I'll work some offers on people, but I'll tell you what first. Let me show you this Zach's Love. I know Wilson wants this. Why does Wilson want this? Because Wilson's a love broker. Now, this is a take on Robert, Indiana, the love sculpture that is in Chicago. I have sold several Robert, Indiana pieces in my lifetime. I remember I was a kid, 12, my mom bought a gallery in Indiana at the time. She'd have Robert, Indiana pieces. This is a Zach's Love. It's a sculpture. I got a $12,000 comp on the unique mixed media sculpture. List 12,000. Tell you what, have some fun, folks. This is a cool sculpture. $1,000 to open, $200 increments once we get the open. Yes, I have coins. Yes, I have a lot of cool stuff coming up. Ashley, have you ever dreamed about being a shopping network host?
No.
Well, come here because I got to go for 5 minutes. I'm taking a break. Now, Here is Ashley. 3 days ago was your birthday.
Yes, sir.
And here's the mic.
Thank you so much.
Do whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm trying to sell love.
All right, well,
I'll be
here's the
right
Zach's
back.
Love sculpture. We got it opening for $1,000. Or anything else you've seen, just call me, give me offers. And we'll take it from there. Barry is correct. My birthday was on Sunday. And that was a great weekend. Great 4th of July vacation. Hope everybody had a safe one and all their puppies and did well through it. I know Juliana said that Juanita did good this year, better than last year, and that's all we could hope for. Poor Ginger was laying in Barry's closet. Barry laid right next to her, and poor thing. We are verifying. Oh, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. So so 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 dogs out of the 7 dogs at the house. Our puppy did great, and then two of the dogs are deaf, so they did great. Mason, the little one, he freaked out really bad, to where he was just shaking all night, and they didn't stop until like 3 a.m. in the morning. It just kept going off. We're still waiting for that open. Oh, thank you. So, Michael says, congratulations on your promotion. Could you guys imagine listening to this laugh all night long? Saying hi to Cleo and MH in West Virginia. Tamara, I'm going to tell Barry about the dog park. That is so cool. Where there's a dog park and you take your dogs there if there's fireworks. We still don't have the open though.
What's that?
We don't have the open.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what.
Hey, Barry's going to tell us what.
Negotiate. I am going to get ready for the coin portion.
Yes.
So negotiate, call Ashley, whether it's on the Zach's Love.
Oh yeah, or anything else you
Any
place.
of my 4 Reuben Skyas. Oh, I got a Corvette here.
Oh yes, there's the Corvette. And the door's open.
Right.
Good job, Barry. Oh, you almost did it.
I can limbo. And just so you folks know, Wilson, I have been practicing. I'm getting there on moonwalking.
Oh, I tried it this weekend, but I was having a little bit too much fun, so it didn't go very well.
I'm not good at it, but I'm trying. Yeah, this opens.
Yeah, the hood.
The door's open.
They can't really see it, Barry. Gotta show.
There.
Yeah.
That is a Corvette. A Zach's Corvette. Yeah. All right. I am going to start getting the coin portion ready. And Ashley's going to start negotiating. Hey, I got a question. Matt, you know her? You know Ashley pretty well? I just gave her my mic. I put it on without disinfecting it. Do I have cooties now?
You never know.
Can we open the love at?
I can't open it that, but what I can do on the love, I'll tell you what I will do. On the love, I'll drop it all the way down to 800. 800 to open. I mean, that is a modern deal. This is, look at that, EM Zax. Can they do 800 to open?
What is it made out of?
Wood. And they, oh no, they didn't hide it. It's right here. Uh-oh. What? I have never, Grace has never been, manual dexterity and Grace.
Oh, wait, what's your zip code?
All right. I'm getting ready for, so tell me if anybody wants to open that at 800 on the love. What was the most Bob could go? Ashley, bottom. Tell everybody on the love, 750. You own it. I'm losing money. But if you want the love by EM Zax, it's July 5th, and I gotta move it off out of here. But I'm probably subsidizing your purchase. 750, bottom. Call me if they let me know. What's my cost on the Corvette? Oh, I got some coins to show you. Call me. Folks, I haven't sold a Rubenskaya yet. And that is most likely because I did an awful job explaining a great artist. And pick which one you want. I'm going to sell one. Call Ashley. Ashley, you know my cost. I'd be all over the Ali because that's one that some people are charging $16,000 for that type of mixed media original. I had it up for $1,400. Call me. Make offers to Ashley on my pop art before I start my coin part of the night. I have Zax Corvette, Zax Love. Then I got four Rubenskayas. I got Muhammad Ali, I got Mickey and Minnie, and I have the bouquet thrower. Call me. Here's what I'm going to do. Hey, man, I got it drinking straight out of the bottle. But it's diet. I couldn't handle that kind of sugar. That'd be bouncing off the walls. Now, look at this. Folks, I had that up for $1,500. That is a Rubenskaya, a St. Petersburg genius of graffiti art. Unlike Banksy, who travels places and paints, and some of them are going for millions. Not hundreds of thousands, but millions of dollars. Born in 1976, Rubenskaya, you think about it, born in 1976, 1989, when the Soviet Union was crumbling, she was 13, 14 years old. She loved her type of pop art. Now she's full grown. She's one of the leaders. Take a look at the one behind me. Ashley, what's the magic price for one of my largest 40 by 30 canvas framed? What are you thinking will make this go bye-bye right here? Because I only have an hour and 8 minutes left. Do you know anything about Korean TV, Matt? What is that woman saying?
She's saying, oh, Barry has unbelievable prices.
She is. She's saying, but why do they have those grown-ups with little kids' chairs and a picture of a baby? Hey, it doesn't matter. We're watching Korean TV. I'm catching the view of it in the control room. I'll tell you what. Ashley, throw out a number on the bouquet thrower, and whoever gets this, you're never going to look back. In my humble opinion, this is an artist. If you don't own one, just give one Rubenskaya. I know some very important people in LA that are trying to stock up. They're hard to get. That's a unique one-of-one original. I'd up for $1,400 or $1,500. All right. I got a number I'm thinking in my head.
Does it start with this?
No.
Oh, it
Lower.
Oh, it starts with this?
Yes. Do you think if that does, Wilson, if that doesn't spurt a buying frenzy here? I'm not talking about one call here or there. I'm talking about a frenzy, Wilson. I'm talking about ring, 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 ring. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. That's what I'm talking about, Wilson. $900 to open, $100 increments once we get the open. I paid more. That is way too cheap. I can't even afford to do that. But I'm going to get a Rubenskaya in somebody's hand. And that's the largest Rubenskaya I have. I'm lucky I can say that artist's name. I had to practice a prescription I have, Matt. You talk about cholesterol, all right? Let me see. Rosuvastatin. That's one of the drugs I take. And I have to remember row, like you're rowing, then a boy named Sue, Rosuvastatin. At $900, this deal's off. If they don't want that at $900, I'm going to take it like the jerk. All I need is my dog Ginger and my bouquet throwing Rubenskaya. Anybody? This one's going to be dead for the count. That is below my cost. I'm going to move this along. All right. No, hang on, leave it right there, because I'll tell you what. Any of these, any of the four, and these are heavy for shipping. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt bad. Any one they want, it's not going to be an auction. Are you ready for this? Yeah. Pick which one you want. $895.
There we go. Now it's a party.
$895. Pick which one you want. If you don't love it, you send it back to me. You won't, because you'll look up how valuable Rubenskaya is. If you don't love it, call me up, send it back. At $895, nobody in the free or unfree world could get one. That's too cheap. Let's give this a couple minutes. I would be all over that ollie and the bouquet thrower so fast. Did you ever make prank calls when you were a kid, Wilson? What was your favorite prank call? I paid more. I'd love to, but I can't. Nobody on the Rubenskayas? For him. All right. Yes. And it's his. And I'm losing money. And he can tell everybody he took advantage. You see my cost? I can't. I gave him my best. But thank him. Nobody on the Rubenskayas. All right, let me move on to some coin. What's that? At 800, is Rick and Melanie watching? They got to get a Rubenskaya at this price. Rick, I would go for that Muhammad Ali so fast, it would scare you. It'd be like the invisible punch that knocked out Sonny Liston. I mean, it would be gone out of here. I'd be all over that Muhammad Ali. I lowered it down to $895 on a Rubenskaya. And if you just take a look, and Wilson, show him the one that says New York City. Keep it real. Done. They beat me to the point I'm famished. Not for food, obviously I have plenty of that. I am emotionally famished. The one on the easel is sold, thank you. I used to call the bowling alley. That was what I would do for prank calls. You ever do that, Matt? You know what I'd say to him? I'd call up in the afternoon and say, hey, I'd like to, some of me friends would be coming there. We don't have any bowling balls. Oh, we have plenty here. And then I'd say, by chance, do you have 10-pound balls? And they'd say yes. And I go, isn't it a little hard to walk? Click. All right, so the Banksy sold. Is that one gone? Oh, look at Minnie and Mickey. You're talking about all the way from Russia. You're talking about a hard artist to get.
Mickey in New York is sold.
Mickey in New York is sold. Thank you. I'm just going to leave it right there. So the one on the easel is still available. Or is that gone too, Ashley?
The easel one is gone, and the Mickey is gone.
Oh, 2 of my 4 are gone. Ugh, I don't want to mess anything up. I'm going to let Ashley. It was unbelievable. Do you see her there the other day, Wilson? She was curling like 400 pounds on each arm. All right, don't.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Didn't even break a sweat. I'm out of shape. But I am down to 2 now, folks. The one I thought would go first because I'm out of sync, Wilson. I got to go to one of those concerts. I was in Las Vegas when they had one. You know what band I'm talking about? A lot of kids there was 15 and 16 were there. Do you know the name of that band? What is it? In Sync. Yes, if I'm out of sync, I got to go get In Sync. Those kids were paying $1,400, $1,500 for a ticket.
What did you want to say? 95 on your reason and 8156?
Who's the hottest singer right now? Carrie Underwood, right?
She has a big hit.
I'm scared to go to her concert.
Oh, Taylor.
What's that?
Taylor.
Taylor Swift, yeah, I'm scared to go to her concert. Because I know her eyes would lock on my eyes. And she'd go, this is what Taylor Swift would do. She'd go, I'm pretty well known around the world, but I need a chubby, hairy guy like him. Sir, what's your name? I'd go, my name? All right, I'm down to 2 Reuben Skies. The one I thought would sell first. It just shows you how out of sync I am. Look at that right there. I have some coins I want to sell. But look at that. I know a few people. Wilson, a few people are scared to buy a Muhammad Ali when he has a pink boxing glove. Now, if anybody makes fun, Wilson, of this painting because he's got a pink boxing glove, you know what I want you to do for me? Hit them with your purse. Just smack them. You really walk some. And those high heel shoes, the Boulevard, that's a lot of work, Wilson, isn't it? Well, all right, I am going to move on. I have 2 Reuben Skies left. And I have a Corvette by Zach's, but I have some pretty cool coins. Who's the kid they used in Lost in New York? Is that Macaulay Culkin? How old is he now? Could they make another one of him where they leave him somewhere? No, no kidding. You know what I saw on the internet last night, Wilson? Last night. You know who was on the internet? All worked up? Carrot Top. Because somebody on his flight, a lady went nuts. Yeah. What's that? Okay. Well, we can make another. Where would you lose Macaulay right now? What's that? Yeah, well, you leave him in New York. Let's send him somewhere like lost in the Amazon. Wasn't he girlfriend, boyfriend with with the lady from what's her name? She now is married to or was married to that 70 shows guy. What is her name? Mila Kunis. Yes, he dated her. All right. Nobody on these last two. Okay. While you're thinking about them, I want to show you some stuff here. All right. MS65, PCGS, Gem Brilliant Uncirculated, $20 St. Gaudens. Folks, I could be wrong, might just be my nature, but I think all hell's going to break loose. I love this picture. Wilson, this is in 1923 in Germany. They printed so much money, it was worthless. For a while there, they used it to start fires, to heat. But even after that, they had so much money, kids loved to use it like Lincoln logs. It's one of my favorite pictures of the Weimar Republic. And it is amazing to me, camera 2, that they can't figure out the simple equation. You have X amount of goods and services, and you keep adding more and more and more and more money. You're not going to get more goods and services. The only way it's going to work is if the goods and services cost more and more and more and more and more money. It causes inflation. It's so bizarre. Now, just to give you some idea, they did the same thing in the French Revolution, and the monthly inflation rate in France, when they started printing money, instead of finding a gold-backed standard, was monthly 143% inflation. In Greece, 1944, prices doubled every 4.3 days. In Germany, 1923, 20.9% daily inflation. Prices doubled every 3.7 days. In 1914, there were 4.2 marks to the dollar. In 1923, it took 238 million marks to get $1. See, 1914, Germany stopped backing their currency and started borrowing, and that's what happens. Those are gem brilliant uncirculated coins. And if you have any kids, whether you want to give them a French rooster coin, whether you want to give them the Helvetian Swiss franc, it will change their lives. A man who is no longer with us, his name was Joe May, gave me a 2000 Rielez coin when I was 8 years old in Brazil that was made out of silver. And then my dad gave me some gold coins when we lived in Germany when I was 10. And I would not stop pestering him about the gold standard. Then Nixon finally took us off the gold standard in 1973 when France said, you know what, we got enough dollars, we'd rather have the gold in Fort Knox. And that would have cleaned out Fort Knox, so Nixon took us off the gold standard. These are Mexican pesos here. And I have 1/10 of an ounce coins. Call me. If you're looking for a Christmas present for a granddaughter, grandson, son, or daughter, you can't go wrong giving them 1/10 of an ounce of gold. Magically, they will start looking at the newspaper every day, the computer. What's gold at? I'm going to put this little 1/10 of an ounce puppy right next to the other gold. Look at these gem brilliant coins on the top. I have some platinum here too. I personally believe we are living in 2023 now. I think by 2025, I would be surprised. Gold's right now about $1,925 an ounce. I'd be surprised if it's not $3,200. Yeah. So I have gold coins. I got St. Gaudens. Give us a call. What are you eating? You're eating cauliflower. You didn't see the news. You didn't see that? I'm serious. About cauliflower?
For real?
Yeah, it's for real. You don't want to know then. Never mind. See, if I tell her, she'll go, you didn't tell me soon enough, so I'm not going to say anything. All right. Come in close on the St. Gaudens. I have a comp here, 1927. Let's show them the 1927. A competing network keeps saying, we have the best prices. And they want $3,800 for theirs. Here it is. Here's one where they got, look at this. Tell you what, these are almost dried off. I spilled a Mountain Dew on my folder. All right. Ashley, what have we been selling?
Item numbers 2635 and 2636.
The 2326, let's see. 2636. What have we been selling it for? Just yet, Adrian, but let me ask, what have we been selling it for? Because I have, hey Ashley, yeah, what have we been selling this for? That's a 1927 and 6.5. Here, somebody has a 1927 and 6.5 plus NGC that they want 3,700 and 3797. Don't get so cute. $3,800. Now, an NGC, I like him, 6.5 plus. I would argue If I picked it, it's going to be so close to 6.5 plus or star. I can tell you what. Here is a competitor that on a 6.4. On a 6.4, they want, this is a competitor, they want $3,495. A competitor. I have a grade higher. 1927. Oh, folks, eat it up. Look at that. And mine is so PQ. I was looping this. Look at this right here, Wilson. Whew. That's why they're encapsulated. Look at that 1927. I only pick coins that I think would plus or star. Look at this. That is just beautiful. 3,300 and it's yours. Look at that. I'm not talking about MS60, which just means unk, but could be an ugly coin. I'm not talking about 6.1, which you could prove is uncirculated but has bag marks everywhere. I'm not talking about MS62, which has clearly never been in circulation and a nice coin. I'm not talking about MS63, which is a guideline for uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated. I'm not talking about MS64, which is the beginning of gem. I'm talking about MS65, gem, brilliant, uncirculated, 3,300. My competitors want $34.95 for a grade lower. Another competitor wants $37.37 for one with a plus. But it's NGC. Look at that. That's the last 27 I have, and that's going to go flying out of here, I can tell. And then on the 1924s, 1924 is a very common year. I usually don't buy them unless they got such pop to them that you go, that should have been an MS65 plus or an MS66. Let's see, look at the reverse on that. Look at that sun rising on a new nation, the design of Augustus St. Gaudens. This started producing him in 1907, but he died in 1907. Never got to see the finished run. So I have 1924s and one 1927. I have Swiss francs. I have tenth of an ounce gold coins that I hope you get your granddaughter, grandson, son, or daughter. It will change their life. Because once you put, whether it's only a tenth of an ounce gold coin or a slabbed and graded St. Gaudens in a person's hand, and they start looking at what the gold standard really meant, why gold was money for 5,000 years, why it's divisible, malleable, and rare, you start understanding why this was such a great country and why we had the #1 money standard worldwide. Yes, I have Mexican pesos. I got French roosters, Swiss francs. I got a lot of stuff. Who do we have online? Which one do they want, Ashley? I can feel it. I got my psychic abilities going. I'm running out of time. Don't make me do it. Wilson, look at that. Could you ever imagine in America? What would you think if it got to the point you see kids playing with US dollars or American currency, bricks of it, It's so valueless, they're using it as a toy. And the problem with that is you end up with an Adolf Hitler 10 years later, 20. Anyway, which one are they interested in? Yes, I have 2 pesos, 5 pesos. I think I have 1 Diaz peso. All right. I'm going to sell one of these St. Guns right now. Oh, I don't know if I have the energy for it tonight. I didn't get much sleep last night because of all the fireworks. All right, which camera do you want me on, Wilson? Your camera. This. Oh, this takes. Are you ready? I have to do this. Oh my goodness, I only have 35 minutes left. Oh, this is painful. You know how much, what, Matt, don't do this when you sell watches. It's not worth it. I am going to psychically transmit a message to the person who should receive it, who's on the fence. He or she is thinking about it. This takes up all my... You know I got to drive home after this, Matt? Oh, boy. This hurts, Matt. This hurts. All right, here we go. I just sent it to somebody. Oh. Oh. The phones are going to ring now. Ashley, I might need a minute after that. Oh. Oh. I even knocked the coins over. The phones are going to start ringing. Watch. Oh, that took all my energy, Wilson. Oh. Which one do they want, Matt? Yes, what? I have 2 pesos, 2.5 pesos, 5 pesos, and a 10 peso.
Which pesos?
I got a 2, 2.5, a 5, and a 10. Let me figure out the...
How much? Like a package deal for one of each?
Yes, I can. All right. Yeah, I'm going to make you a package deal on a... That just took so much out of me. I got it here. Hang on. Ashley. All right. Here's the 2 peso. All right.
You send a telepathical wave to Bob for getting love for this much?
For getting how much? Can't do it. I wish I could. I paid more. But, all right. All right. All right. There's a 2. Here's the 5. Cinco. All right, I believe that's a 2. A 5. Let me get the 10. I got some French roosters. Okay, Ashley, what's the best I can do on a 2, 5, a 2, 2.5, and Let's see. All right, that's a dos peso. All right, a 2, a 5, and a 10. What's the best I can do selling a 2, a 5, and a 10 peso? And I will move the rooster coin out of the way. And I will take the 1/10 of an ounce away. A 2,
What's our combo price for one of each?
for a 2, 5, and 10. Okay. I'm getting
Just the 10.
just the 10. Ashley, what's my cost on the 10 peso? I'm going to give it to him right now.
10 peso?
Yes. I am famished. You missed me. I had to send out a Kreskin type mental message.
Better value, of course.
Juliana.
'At
Yes.
10. Five and the 2 4.
The Cinco is 359.
The Cinco is 359.
2 peso is item number 2541.
170.
And how much was it?
They're getting a 2 peso.
2 peso is 179.
So it's 179.
Yeah.
And then what about one all in all three?
Let's give him a deal if he wants all 3, Ashley.
That is the deal.
Yeah, they're already marked down. Okay. So that's the deal price.
It's a heck of a price. Tell you what, who you talking with here? Who you talking with? Did he pick up my mental vibe? If he pick,
They felt you. They felt.
I do the deal and take an extra $15 off. Oh, you missed it, Ashley. You weren't here. I sent a vibe. Oh. Wilson, I could break people's windows doing that. I mean, yeah, all right. I think so we're working a deal on the 2, 5, and 10 now.
Mary, how much do you want to, well, it's still Bob on the left.
I'm walking over here, Bob. Walking slowly after the psychic signal I sent out. But I'm giving you my best on top of my best. I can't believe my 1927 is still here. Well, don't worry. All right. Here's the 1927 surrounded by a 1924 and another 1924. That 1927 at 3,300. You got gold at 1925, 1930. Then you got a gem brilliant. Whew. And I have 2 Ruvaskayas left. I got Swiss francs, French francs. Camera 2. When I was in junior high, I used to go briefly. I went to Northview Junior High School in Indianapolis, Indiana. A year later, once my parents divorced, my dad moved out of the country and I went with him. And that kind of saved me because there's a British system and that was so hard. And I had to get tutors just to catch up and save my life. But when I was in 8th grade, I got busted selling fireworks in the school because my dad did a lot of business trips through Tennessee where it was legal, and he'd bring me back bricks of firecrackers, and I sold some to a kid, and the kid got busted, and he squealed. The kid was crying in front of me, "I'm so sorry, I'm so..." And it's like, sorry about what? Oh, I had to tell him. What'd you have to tell him? And you sold me a... you Jesus. But they called my dad in, and he came, and he was so cool. I have no idea how Barry got these, but I'll tell you what. We want you, and he had a big brick of fireworks. He says, I would feel, this is my dad, I feel so much better if you would take these to the principal. Just light them off somewhere. Get rid of them. And the guy said, okay, we can make that happen. Smart move. Anybody on the St. Gaudens, and I can't believe that 1927. Come in close on that because I kind of wanted to keep that. It's the one in the middle. That's one that I should send in for regrading. That should be a 6.5 plus. You know, it's got so much pop. You can see her eyes. You can see the fingers on the torch, on the branch. You can see the toes and the sandals, everything you want. And nobody on the last two. Rubenskayas, Swiss francs. Ashley, I sell things so much. Camera 2, I'm showing you comps from just one of my competitors that have a grade lower, NGC, not PCGS, and they want $100 more for a coin that's a grade lower and a different grading service. And on certain years of $20 Saints, you just can't beat PCGS. NGC's a great company, but on certain years, like the 27, I want PCGS. They are so consistent. But anyway, give us a call, and let me see what's going on in the phone bank. We're going to go back to the coins. There we go. And the first person to buy a $20 St. Gaudens, I'm going to throw in my Barbara Eden autographed drawing of a rabbit. You know, the problem is, Matt, if they buy 2 rabbits, their house is going to be full. You know, within a week. All right. Who you talking with? And thank you on those 2. I hear the phone ringing. This is Juliet getting it. Now, if any way Juliet doesn't do a good job, I want you to email me.
For the 2636,
The what?
the one that's up on the air, on the screen right now?
The 1927.
3,300.
But if they want to buy a 24 and the 27, what's the very, very, very best I can do? Ashley, if they buy a 24 and a 27.
You're doing a
Combo, yes. I don't know. I don't have any energy left. You missed it. Matt, did I send a telepathic signal that shattered windows in Denver? I mean, it took all the energy I had. Give me a price. Give me a price that everybody can live with. Look at this. I'm wobbly. I'm like a weeble. We wobble, but we don't fall down. All right. Special price if you buy a 24 and a 27. And I'm having trouble replacing these. People want more and more and more, and they want all kinds of other stuff in the deal. I'll tell you what, if you buy a 1924 and that gem cherry 1927. Now, Matt, if you're standing on the beach walk in Long Beach, the pier, Santa Monica, and the sexiest woman you've ever seen walks past, what are you going to do? You're going to go to yourself, that's the sexiest girl I've seen in a long time. That is the sexiest 1927 I've ever seen. I mean, my God, if I was a coin, I'd be buying that 1927. I'd say, hi, Miss 1927, can I buy you a car? I mean, look at that. So if they want a 24 and a 27, please call me. Do you have anybody interested in both of them? All right. Who's his wife? Miss P? All right. Oh, Matt. Well, I still have two Reuven Skies. I can't believe the Ali didn't sell. That one should have been unbelievable. Okay. On canvas. Okay. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but it sure does feel like they've come up with every excuse in the world to tell you why the inflation we have is transitory and they can flip switches and ring bells and make inflation go away. Truth is, they can't. It takes a steel hand like Paul Volcker. I mean, they're going to have it for a long time to come. It's going to manifest itself in areas that you're not used to seeing inflation. With economic growth, you're going to get 1 or 2% inflation if you got an okay economy and it's growing. Yes, I got a special deal if you want 2 coins. And Ashley, if they take the last 3 coins, that yowza, hubba, 1927, that if I was a coin, I'd buy that coin a car. I go, hi, babe. Can I buy you a car? And 2 sexy 1924s. All 3 of my MS65s. What's the best deal I can do for all 3 of the coins? Something that would shock people. You ever shocked anybody, Ashley, when you're like wearing socks and you touch somebody and their hair stands up straight? I put my hand on one of those balls in the Science Center at the Chicago Museum of Science. You touch this machine and your hair stands up straight. Oh, yeah, it really is. It's at the Chicago. Matter of fact, I even watched a bald guy touch it, and he grew all new hair. All right, he didn't. But anyway, what's the best if somebody wanted to buy my last 3 St. Gaudens on this planet tonight, the day after Independence Day. Do you have a price in mind, Ashley? Do you have a price that Jack will be happy I can sell it for? Ashley is saying yes. On all three St. Gaudens price, call right now because I'm down to 18 minutes. I hear the phone ringing. Man, I want to shock people tonight. Which one do they want? My final price on what? Oh, I got a great price. Are you ready for this? If they buy a 1924 and 1927, watch this. They want a 24 and 27, right?
I think they want all three.
Oh, excuse me. Ever since I shocked myself there, they want all three. Let me come over here, Ashley. And don't be mean to me. Don't hurt me again, Ashley. Matt, this woman hurt me. She kicked me. All right. Yes. How many do they want? How many do they want, Matt?
Did you want one of each, or did you want all three? Said all three first. Yeah, how much for all three?
Oh. Yeah, that's a deal. What do they say? We got somebody's thinking about all three. Hello. Hi, guys. Do you want to host a live show? Because I got to get out of here. No? Okay. But anyway, I don't have anywhere to go. I'm just scared. My dog is scared. What are they saying to me?
And how about for each?
What's that?
How about 124 and 127?
Oh, so that's
Yeah.
Hang on there.
Here, watch this. Yes. This is such a good price, Matt. Matt, this is not a mistake. So don't fall out of your chair, all right? Are you ready? Are you bracing? That would, and they get that sexy 1927 and one of the 1924s. I've been doing this for 33 years. I don't have ugly coins. Yeah. What do they say about that?
He said 16. 16.
Give me a level playing field. I handpicked a coin. Yes. I almost walked in front of the camera. That's a hell of a deal, Matt. These are PCGS graded, hand-picked. Ashley, you're in front of the coin. And who you talking with, Matt?
What's your first name? Yes.
Okay, hello. Okay, so the pesos
What was your first name? What's your first name?
and
Brent.
1959.
What does he say? Because that's a heck of a price. Those are PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Services. And I got a couple people here calling, and I want to thank everybody. But I am down to 15 minutes. You're doodling. How much is what weigh?
The 10 peso?
I asked you a question. I said,
2538.
did you want to go ahead with that?
Juliana, excuse me? 2538. Do you have the weight on your note?
Yes.
I can look that up real fast. It's about a quarter of an ounce, right? All right. Camera 2. You know, I'm here every Wednesday. Hopefully I'll have some of my Russian artist Oleg's artwork. Next week I have some new coins coming in. I have some platinum maple leafs here tonight. But those saints, I can feel it in my bones. I don't know, a few months from now or sooner, it just takes one event. And when it starts moving, I remember when I was 18 and silver hit $50 on the future market. The Hunt brothers tried to run it up. Gold was $800 an ounce. We're talking 1980, 79, 80. And it's getting ready to move in my house. It's my opinion. It's only a guess. What's the question?
You want to take a wire?
Yeah. Whatever people want to do.
Yeah, the wire transfer would be possible. We could for credit card, but it moves away from credit cards.
And folks, come on, operators, let me know what's going on. I still can't believe the Ali didn't sell. Ruvaskaya, 8,500 comp. And I lowered that down so low, 895. Yeah. Camera 2, let me know also. I'm working on a lot of art. I'm going to try and get some more S2 done, Jack Solomon Jr. done, Mukas from the Alphonse Muka estate. I love Alphonse Muka's work. The ones with the Muka anti-counterfeiting chomp mark, I think are dirt cheap right now. I'm trying to get some more of those. I try and buy things that I know I'm getting better than anybody else in price. Been doing this is my 33rd year on TV, and I want to thank everybody. When I started out, I used to be I quit my teaching gig. I taught at Peninsula College in Port Angeles, Washington. Prior to that, I was teaching economics at Merritt College in Oakland. Got a flyer from Peninsula College, and now that they killed affirmative action, I must tell you though, Wilson, I was the first non-affirmative hiring at Merritt College in Oakland in over 20 years when I got the gig. They liked me there, I liked it there, but I got this mailer from Peninsula College in Port Angeles, Washington. I went up there. They had 350 candidates. It came down to me and one other person, so they invited me back, and I got the gig. I loved it. I was there a year and a half, 2 years, and I started playing around with a big dish satellite, and I decided I got to give this a try. And within a year, I was flying from Port Angeles, Washington, over the Straits of Juan de Fuca to Burbank, going to the CNN building, which I started in. I'm in again now, doing shows and flying back and teaching. And after a year of doing that, I quit a tenured teaching gig, and I'm now in my 33rd year doing this. And I love it. I love selling coins because it's value, it's real. And a lot of people might be watching going, I've heard that. Well, you just keep watching. it's going to get real serious. When people really have to own gold, something that is real money, something you can't print, make, or manipulate, you're going to see what's going to happen. It's already, $1,950 an ounce basically. But watch, wait till it really starts running. And that's going to get real fun. And that's why any gold you buy, as little as 1/10 of an ounce, my Canadian 1/10 of an ounce moose coins here, just call me, especially if you have a granddaughter, grandson. If you want to just get them any gold, get them a little 1/10 ounce, brilliant uncirculated Canadian moose right there. Because that will teach them what real money is. It will change them in a good way. It's small, it's only 1/10 of an ounce, but they'll check on it and they'll start asking, why don't we use gold like we used to? And they'll find out a lot of the schemes that have happened. All right, got a couple people online. Matt, did they take them or?
They're talking to Ashley right now.
Do you call her Ash? Or, did you say Ashley or? You said Ashley. Okay.
Okay, well, I can't talk much louder because the live show.
Yeah, you can. Nobody's watching.
Did you want me to mail it there?
Don't nail anything. Look at that. She's taking out a hammer, Wilson.
Mailing address you gave me?
Oh, mail, not nail. My bad.
Okay, but you said you wanted to wire transfer, correct?
Yeah, and I still have Muhammad Ali.
So, and you'll do that tomorrow?
Well, then let's do it.
Okay, and you would do that tomorrow?
Folks, once again, I'm going to have all kinds of new stuff. I've been trying to buy silver at the right price. People have wanted too much premium on silver. I'll buy it, I'll stock up, I'll back up the truck when I can get it at a price better or as good as anybody. So that's why I don't have any silver coins right now. I'm working on a big deal. And we're within a few cents. Well, we're within a dime an ounce. Well, 9 cents an ounce. Which one do they want?
He still wants that lot for $500.
Can't do it.
700?
Yeah, that's the best I can do. I know you want it.
How are we going to do this, Brent?
I'd love to sell you the love, but I can't lose money on every. Look at that.
Okay, does your wife know you're doing this deal? Does your wife know?
Now, Juliet, what if I take the L out? What?
600 for lot.
Where's he at?
Where are you? Where are you located?
No. What's his offer?
Oh, 600.
He has been so patient. He has been so. If he can come up another $40, it's his. Yes, and it's his. Just because I love the tenacity.
Can you please turn it around so we can see the back?
Yes, I can. Okay. And the E is signed Zach's right there.
Okay, so it's PrimeTime Shopping is the company name.
640.
Yes, and I'm going to get in so much trouble.
Routing number?
All right. There we go. All right, thank you. The love is sold. I know what that sounds like, Wilson. All right. Camera 2. Love for sale. No, I sold the love. I sold the Robert Indiana look the Zach's EM Zach's love. That's gone. Now I have 3 St. Gaudens left, and I have Rubenskaya, Muhammad Ali that's on the easel. So look at that. 8,500 everywhere else. I lowered that down to $895. And the item number on the Rubenskaya, I don't know, it's the only Muhammad Ali. You got it. Yeah. I only got, 3 minutes left, Wilson? You ever see that movie with Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seinfeld, In Time? Where time is money? And it's on your arm how much time you have left. And when you run out of time, you die. You never saw it? It's called In Time. All right, I'm going to walk through the phone bank. Don't be messing with Muhammad Ali. There you go. Yes. Juliet, which one are they interested in?
Oh, we're doing love. He's buying love.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Wednesday nights. He goes, that's when he goes live. Otherwise, we read shows on.
Uh-oh, Wilson. Juliet just sold some love. Nobody wants Muhammad Ali. Done my... Yes. What would you do, Ashley, if you'd wandered all the way through the desert and all you have is this bag of chips and ginger sat on it? It's not going to hurt it. All right. I am down to 2 minutes. I have 2 Rubenskaya left. I lowered them all the way down to $895. And, oh, look at these. Wilson, I don't know if you can come in. Look how cool 20 franc French rooster is. That's 0.1. Oh, let me see. Look at the rooster on the back. Look at that. I have some 1/10 of an ounce. I have one of the most recognizable coins on the planet. The 20 franc, Swiss franc. 1920s. Look at that. 0.1867 of an ounce. I got 1 minute. Keep calling. And I want to thank you. I'm going to have all kinds of great stuff next week. And I wish you all the best. It's strange out there right now. I'm telling you, I might be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to feel it, me. But I'm stocking up on gold and platinum. And I don't know when, but it's going to go zooming. But anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and be safe. And I will be here next week. Hey, we love you. We ship fast. The coins Ashley ships. So thank you very much. See you next week. Buford, don't kick that dog. Bye-bye.